Make sure everything's recording. What it is your boy DONBUJU. So, let's see what Mikel's got to say after that shit show.
We'll kick off in the front row here.
Mikel, frustrating afternoon for you.
Yeah, we started the game really well. I think we're on top of it. We looked sharp, we looked alive, and in one action, direct play, second ball, which they are really good at. They put the ball wide, they have an unbelievable cross and finish. After that, momentum changes, energy shifts. You know the game that they want to play is clear. You get too often dragged into that kind of game, and we weren't good enough, had enough answers to get constantly out of that, especially creating the threat that we needed, and we discussed about it. So at the end, yeah, you are relying on 2-3 big chances that we had, probably with Mikel, 2 with Declan, 1 with Gavi, but not enough threat to say any moment we can change the game and we can really win it. So that's the frustrating part, but credit to them as well for what they do.
Sam?
No, mate. The frustrating part is we play a whole 90 minutes of football and have 0 shots on target. No attacking threat. The only chance we had was through set pieces. It was terrible. And you say first half was good football. No, it wasn't. Newcastle were the best team throughout that game. They were better than us, beating us in every battle we had as well. They're the only ones who decided to attack. I don't know what happened to us. Since the past 2 seasons, we've been building something lovely. We've been playing good attacking football, good defending. This season's come. It's like we've been stripped of our identity. We're not passing nice. We're not attacking. We've just regressed massively. I don't know what's going on. Is he changed the tactics, or the player's not clicking for some reason? Because you can't blame it on the referees and these injuries all the time, because you still have other players in your squad that should know the tactics and what you want out of them. It's not good enough. It's been rubbish this season. See, at this point now, Man City's lost. Okay, 5 points behind Man City, but now we're 7 points behind Liverpool. Ridiculous. Nottingham Forest are 3rd. We're 4th. Chelsea and Villa haven't even played yet as well.
Just on the bigger picture, 38 points behind by the end of the weekend. How do you feel about you've been challenged consistently over recent years? I mean, how do you view that situation?
I understand that, but after 8, 9, 10 games last year we didn't, and we're not going to be talking about it now. It's about how we react that. We're not going to find the right answers or words right now to describe as well how we feel. We certainly have to put it on that field on Wednesday night against Inter.
Hi.
Hi.
Can you afford to play like that and still hope to win the title?
Sorry?
If you continue to play like that, do you think you can hope to still win the title?
But it's not about the hope of winning the title. It's about being our best version every single week. And today, certainly, we weren't our best version.
You seem to say that.
No, the reality is, no, we're not going to win the league. We're not. We bottled it already. In my opinion, you need 90 points to win the league this year. That's my opinion, given previous seasons as well. And what that means, we have to win 24 out of our next 26 games to do that. That's the only way mathematically possible to do that. We're not doing that. That's not happening. Given that means Liverpool and the other guys, Man City got to lose games as well. We're not good enough. We've fucked it for ourselves this season. Really badly.
Out early after the half-time break, was that maybe a recognition of their first half performance being below par?
Sorry?
You seem to send the players out early after half-time. Was that a recognition of maybe the first half performance?
No, but it wasn't done on purpose at all. That I think I did what we normally do, and they left early. It was because they decided to do so.
Jordan?
So you talked after Liverpool about showing more courage. Do you think this team right now, because of all the pressures of the title and going for it and needing to win, there's a bit of fear, anxiety creeping into this team?
Well, I didn't feel that. I think I would have felt that at the beginning of the game. I didn't have that feeling. What I did feel, especially when we had to go behind it, that we lacked more purpose and more threat and more capacity to really go and hurt them. But we weren't consistent enough, because when we do that, we gave the ball away. Then in transition, we allowed them to run or sustain attacks, and I think we gave 17, 18 free kicks, so that stops the game constantly. So it's not a good outcome for us.
And you said about being dragged into a game that they wanted to play. What sort of game?
Well, they are really good. They want to do, and we get dragged into that. Yeah.
James?
Yeah, we didn't have any identity, like I said. Nothing. We didn't want to attack. Like, everything was played on the left of the pitch, so Saka didn't really get a see into. They defended well, but Eddie Howe, it was an Eddie Howe masterclass. That's what it was, the whole game. We were crap. It's like, all season I haven't seen anything nice from us. Nothing at all.
Mikel, when you say you're not at your best version, you've said that a couple of times this season. Is it?
Today we weren't,
Yeah.
especially in certain parts. I think against Liverpool in many moments we were.
But you put your finger on why the level might have dropped a little bit because you've been so consistent the last couple of years. It just feels like that consistency is not quite there at the moment.
Yeah, especially with a lot of things that we are doing with the ball consistently. But that's something that we certainly have to improve.
Jordan?
Yeah, with the struggle to create chances, have we now seen, the absence of Martin and how much the team misses him?
Yeah, we don't have him. We can discuss all day long that at the moment we haven't had him for the last 4 or 6 weeks, and we don't have him yet. But we have many other answers that they've been very effective. But today, we need to look at ourselves, congratulate Newcastle, and move on.
100% need to look at ourselves. I don't know how many more times I've got to say it. The only people who are responsible are the ones on the pitch and the manager. I love Mikel, I love Arsenal, but we're not playing well. We're not playing good enough. Like, the title's gone, in my opinion. That is gone. The only thing we can actually aim for now is top 4, which is stupid after the 2 seasons we've had. Twice back to back. The only progression, the only goal should be winning that league. Now we're going for top 4. Now we're not going to get that league. And then not only that, the only thing other really is the FA Cup or the Champions League, and I don't think the FA Cup's good enough, so the Champions League, and that's going to be a different story as well.
When you talk about getting dragged into a physical game, sort of playing into Newcastle's hands, are you looking for one of your players to stand up and say, let's play our own game? It felt like you maybe got dragged into the battle rather than playing your own game.
It's easier to say it than to get it done, actually. We knew, we expect every opponent's got his qualities, his characteristics, and they are really good at what they do.
Sam?
What are your thoughts on Thomas Partey's performance? And do you think he played better in the second half when he moved to midfield?
I will have to make that assessment when I have more clarity about where he did struggle, but I don't have the impression that he did struggle much. But yeah, every time we have that situation with Thomas playing a different position because we don't have another right back at the moment because Ben could not start the game, we're always going to have that debate. When Thomas is fantastic, nobody asks about Thomas.
What was it like against Isak as well, obviously, with his whole presence? And
Sorry?
Alexander Isak, obviously, their striker. What was it like to obviously come up against?
Well, they are all big and very physical. Joelinton especially, he was the one that had to deal with him, especially when they play direct play on that side.
Okay, we'll look at the last 2 now.
I think it's clear we need a striker as well. I know we say it all the time. I think Havertz is brilliant, but he isn't the man. He's not. He isn't a threat. You have to put the ball on the plate for him. He's not going to make something out of nothing, and that's what we need out of an attacker. We need someone who's gonna grab the neck grab the game by the scruff of his neck, and fucking give it to him. This is like, it's so frustrating. Like, we've known for seasons that we need a striker. We need a striker. We need a striker. Jesus isn't good enough. He isn't. He can't. He doesn't. Jesus always makes things more complex than it needs to be. Like, all he needs to do is just put the ball from A to B. Simple passes, but he doesn't do that. He dribbles in and out of the tries to dribble in and out of players, and then he always ends up getting tackled and we lose the ball. We got nobody who's going to make something out of nothing other than Saka, really. We're not scoring goals, and to be honest, I usually pride ourselves in having the best defence in the league. We've been shit the past 5 games, conceded about 10 goals. It's like, we've not been great. We've been so leaky and giving goals when we shouldn't be giving goals. I don't know what's going on. It's hard. It's hard being in this situation given the past 2 seasons of brilliance we've had.
Isak was the match winner today. On a day like today, does your team miss that type of player? An out-and-out striker, centre forward, when chances are fairly rare.
I don't know. I love my players and I wouldn't change it for anybody else.
As I just mentioned, of course it is.
Mikel, I just wondered whether you felt more disappointed today by the chances that your team didn't take, or whether it was that they didn't create more clear-cut chances.
Well, obviously, when you create 3 big chances in the game, you're hoping to score a goal because this is about the fine margins that we are always discussing. But I think the team should have generated more, and that's my responsibility.
Okay, everyone. Thanks very much.
Yeah.
Until next time, DONBUJU.